Hi, everyone. It's Mark again, and I'm here to provide this week's YouTube video for the Atheopagan channel. And we're talking about the new moon. I'm sorry, the full moon. We just actually passed the new moon, so that's why it's on my mind. But we're coming up to the full moon that we celebrate as the social responsibility moon. You'll recall that we're slotting the Atheopagan principles to the cycles of the full moon around the course of the year. So it comes out to this one being the social responsibility moon. And I think that this one's pretty self-evident. I think that the idea that we're working to have good lives and to help other people's lives be better and to help make a better world is so obvious within the context of Ethiopian thought and the lens that we put on the world that I don't have a whole lot to say about it. It's just that we are people that want to live the fullness of our lives in the full expression of who we are. And we also want other people to be able to do that. And that means that when it comes to issues like bigotry or oppression, poverty, deprivation, marginalization of any kind, that we should be concerned and we should act and we should make that responsibility to others felt in how we think, in what we do, in how we spend, in how we contribute, in how we work. As much of that as is possible in practical terms in our lives, understanding that not everyone is going to be able to drop everything and go to work for a nonprofit on an issue they care about. So I just wanted to put out this little reminder that it's time to be thinking about that. When this full moon rolls around, it'll be a good time to think about social responsibility on this blue moon, second one in a month. Um, and just to be thinking about what you can be doing to help others. We are social animals, we humans, and we do better when everyone does better. I saw a meme the other day that said that if we observed one chimpanzee hoarding thousands of bananas while other chimpanzees starved to death, we would be studying what's the matter with that chimpanzee, right? But we don't do that with humans. We lionize billionaires, or many of us do. It's very strange. And when we ought to be thinking about how do we appropriately distribute resources and how do we limit the amount of resources that we extract from the Earth's ecological systems so that we can have a sustainable living footprint on the world. I don't think these are very radical thoughts. There are those who think that this is an outrageous expression of anti-capitalism or something like that. I don't mind being anti-capitalistic, but I don't think it's outrageous to suggest that in a world that is as awash with resources as ours is, they should be spread around a lot more. And no one should be struggling to survive the way that people are, especially here in the United States, in the wealthiest country in the world. We're sort of the poster child for what's wrong with capitalism, because demonstrated that it's just a system for funneling the labor of those that don't have to create profit for those who do. And that's not really a just system. It's not the sort of thing that we should be doing, really. So I encourage you to celebrate the social responsibility moon. Be thinking about your own social responsibility and how you can best work towards those ends, and to be kind to one another. Be kind to others. Be kind to those that you don't understand. It's hard, but do it. Um, and I appreciate you taking some time with me today. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you here next week. Bye bye.